Well, here I am, day 4, and I've managed to land the plane a couple of times. Yesterday's last landing was pretty dodgy, hit pretty hard and bounced up. They ended up their way down the runway and then careening along, trying to control it with the rudder. Yeah, it was a bit iffy, but anyway, it's early days. I think I'm up to this will be hour 7 starting today. And I'm starting in about 15 minutes. So the weather looks like it might hold. It's not supposed to rain until this afternoon. It's been fun so far, but it's quite stressful. You know, I found that I must have been holding a lot of tension in my back because I've been going home and feeling this really painful, tight back. And there's no other reason I can think of rather than I'm tensing up in the plane, and really I need to be a bit more relaxed. But there's a lot to remember and a lot going on, and if you imagine, it's like driving a car but in 3D, so there's lots of other inputs that come into it. So anyway, let's see how we go on day 4. Looking forward to it. Well, as you may be able to see or hear outside the windows, it's raining, and so our second flight got cancelled, but we did manage to get the first flight in, which was a lot of ascending and descending turns, and there's a lot in it actually, and I'm pretty knackered, so I'm glad we cancelled the second flight. But we landed on the runway, a different runway than we normally land on, so that was different, and that was a bit hairy, and I came down a bit too fast again, bounced in the air, but we landed. That's good. And I've got a couple of days break now, which means studying videos and learning more stuff, and then come back on Sunday afternoon for another flight, and then another week of it, and maybe a week after that. Not sure how I'm going. He seems to think I'm doing okay, so yeah, we'll see. Ciao. Day 6, I think it is. You lose track. I've been trying to do 2 flights a day for the past week. This is the start of my second week, and I've lost a few flights because of weather, and the weekend of the flight instructor, he wasn't flying. But back again to this week, and I think I've done maybe 3 landings, 3 or 4 takeoffs. So it's getting there. You know, yesterday we were doing interesting stalls and wingtip stalls and that kind of thing. So all fun and games. And this week I plan, if everything goes right, I plan to put the deposit on the plane, and it should take about 3 months to get here. I think I'm like, if I'm lucky, I'm halfway through my flying. If I'm unlucky, I'm not even unlucky. If things don't go as well as planned, I've probably got another couple of weeks. So a third through at the moment, and I've just asked for an extra week of holidays to make sure I get this in the bag. So, talk soon. as you can see here, it's afternoon. Well, sun setting, beautiful, beautiful afternoon. But today we just did more stalls, a whole range of them, wingtip stalls and all that. It was really good, really enjoyed it, and couldn't even see the runway coming down to land because it was so bright. But Chris took over, my instructor, and must be up to about 7 hours now, so get in there, get in there.